guys, so today I'm going to do a very requested video, and it's going to be a back to school haul and the tips that I have going along with like each of the items I bought. I will say that this video is probably going to be targeted a little bit more towards college and high school students, but if you are in middle school, you can definitely, I think still get something from this video because you can use this when you do go to high school. So with that being said, let's get started. So the first thing is my desk back there, as you guys probably noticed. I got a desk. I'm in love with it. It's from Office Max. It's amazing. I ordered it online. It was only $55, which I think is a really good deal. And I just like love it. It's so cute. So I'm actually going to show you up close my desk and the chair and everything like that right now. Okay, so this is my new desk, and what I love about it is that it has like two little areas for storage, so I can put like my textbooks and notes here, and then it has a little drawer, which is also really, really cute. And then I got this chair, which I also really think is adorable and goes really good with the room. The chair is from Walmart. I think it was like $30. And I wanted your guys's opinion of what I should like hang up here. I was kind of thinking I want to do like a painting, but then I also thought maybe like a bulletin board or something. So let me know if you guys have any recommendations of what would look cute up there. But yeah, that is the desk. Okay, so my first tip actually goes along with the desk, and that's basically just to have like a study area, like an area assigned just for you and studying and doing your homework. I think that that's like really, really important, and definitely something that I missed my first year because I didn't really have that. I didn't really have an area set aside just for studying and doing homework, and I would do it on my bed, and that's just not good because once you're like really, really comfortable, it's hard to focus, and that's what I was finding. It's just easy to like want to fall asleep and be comfortable and put it off and procrastinate. So having like a little area that is set aside just for studying and doing your homework, I think is really, really important. So if you don't have a desk or somewhere like that, I definitely recommend finding a place like that, even if it's just like the library or something. But because I'm a commuter student, obviously I'm going to have to do my homework at home, so that's really important for me. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to jump into everything else now. So like 90% of the stuff is from Target. I got like one notebook from Walmart, which I will show you guys, but everything else is from Target. I love Target in general, but for back to school, they have like some really cute stuff. So the first thing I got is a file. What is this called? It's called the 13 pocket expandable file. Yeah. It's just this really, really cute design. They had it also in like zigzags, which was really cute, but I got this one because I liked the teal. And basically what this is, it's like a little file folder. If you guys can see that, it kind of looks like an accordion. And you just put your papers in for each subject. You can like label them. This obviously has like a million. I don't really need that many, but so these are really, really nice because what I would do my first couple years is I would get the 1.5 inch binders, and I would get one for each class, and I would put like loose leaf paper in there, and that would be like my binder for that class. But what I was finding is I would also get these like notebooks like this, and this is the one from Target, which is really, really cute. It's like a floral pattern. But I would get these because I found that I just liked taking notes in these way better. It's just so much more easier. It's a lot more compact, and they're just cuter. So I was finding that I would take notes in these, and I was just not doing anything with the binders other than like throwing spare papers in them that I would get from my professors. So really, like, the binder was just a waste of space, and it was just something extra I had to lug around. So having a file folder, I definitely recommend instead. This is really awesome because I'll just put my papers in here, and then I just take my notes in the little notebook that I have assigned for each class. So that's my first tip. This is a 3-subject one I got from Target, and because I'm taking 4 classes, I just got an extra one in this cute floral pattern. So yeah, those will be my notebooks for notes. The next thing I got was a organizer. This is also super, super important to have because it helps you stay organized and on top of what you have due coming up. I know in high school they usually give you like your own agenda, but for college they don't. You have to get your own. So yeah, this is just the one I got. It's really cute. It's from Target, like I said. And what I like to do is like I'll write down my homework and stuff I have to study for each subject like in a different color, just because it's like more eye-catching, and it's, I don't know, it gives you something like fun to do when you're writing down your homework, and it's just a lot more fun to look at. So yeah. Okay, so these are post-it flags. These are awesome because They just kind of like what they are, basically. I can't even talk. They are little like post-it stickies, and what you do is you take them and you like stick them obviously in the places that you want to go back and look at. So obviously if you're in college or high school, you probably can't like highlight in your textbook, especially high school. You have to give them back at the end of the year. And if you're in college, you don't usually highlight in your textbooks because you want to resell them, or if you're renting them, you have to give them back. So these come in handy because you just like take them and put them on the spot that you want to go back and study or quiz yourself on or look at or whatever. So these are really good, and these are also I like better than highlighting because they like stick out when the textbook's closed, so they're really good at like finding exactly where you want to go back and read and stuff like that. So these are awesome. The next thing is a stapler. This I find is really important because I would always go to class just expecting my professors to have a stapler so I could like staple my homework together or my essays or whatever I had to turn in, and they never had one because usually they're like traveling between classrooms. And so sometimes I did, most of the time I didn't. So these are really nice because you can have your own little stapler and like everybody in class will want to borrow it from you, I guarantee. So yeah, these are like $3 and they're really nice. The next thing are index cards. For me, these are like a necessity because these are what I use to like quiz myself on for tests and stuff. I just like doing flashcards. That's the best way I like can memorize stuff and take stuff in. So I just make little flashcards. It just kind of depends on how you like to study. Like some people just like to read over and over again. That's kind of how they like digest the information. But for me, like quizzing myself with index cards is really helpful. So I just got some of those. And then these are kind of boring. I just got some pens and pencils. These are the Bic or the BIC pencils. Those are like my favorite. They're just the mechanical ones. And then I got their pens too. Sorry, I think I'm in the camera. So yeah, so that is all of my stuff that I bought for back to school. My last tip isn't something that I bought, but something that I did want to share with you guys because this is definitely something that I wish somebody would have told me when I was a freshman. It's basically just to print out a graduation sheet, and like at my school they call them graduation worksheets. And basically it's just like a printout of all the classes that you need to take to graduate in your major. If you're undecided still, like if you're a freshman coming in and you don't know what your major is yet, they still have ones for like general, which you can get. But if you do know your major, it's even more helpful because what you'll find is you're gonna need to take electives. And I took like I think 3 electives that didn't do anything for me. And if you are taking electives instead that will go towards like your specific major, it's just a lot easier, and it just makes it so you're not taking classes that are a huge waste of time. So I definitely recommend like printing one of these out and having it. This is like my life. Like if I lose this, I don't know what I would do because it's really important, and you can just kind of like highlight what classes you need to take or what classes you've taken, and you can like plan ahead for the rest of the 4 years or the rest of the year. You can like write when you're gonna take it, like fall 2012, spring 2014, like whenever you plan to take it. So these are really awesome and come in handy, especially when it's like time to schedule your classes. This is really nice to have. So yeah, so those are all of my tips and everything that I got for back to school. I still haven't got my bag yet though, so if you guys have seen any cute ones like out in stores or anything, I'm like on the hunt for a really cute bag. So definitely let me know. I would love to know if you've seen any good ones. And I think that's about it. So I really hope you guys liked this video. I found it kind of helpful. If you guys have any good tips for college students or high school students, definitely leave them down below. I'd love to hear them, and I'm sure some of the people watching would like to know your tips. So yeah, I think that's about it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.